I'm going to use the continuity checklist to determine if the function is continuous at x equals 2. First off, f equals 2 is 4. The limit as f of c, the limit f of c as x approaches -2 does not exist because my points do not meet up, so it does not exist. So f of 2 and the limit of f of c as x approaches 2 does not equal.
Okay. You didn't have to look. Okay. Using the continuity checklist, I'm going to determine if the function is continuous at x equal to -4. Okay. So f of -4 equals, let's talk about 1.5. So I'm gonna give it a 1.5. And the limit of f of x as x approaches -4, it do not exist because when you use the finger test, your fingers meet, but it meets at an open hole. Therefore, it do not exist. So the function is discontinuous because these two numbers are not the same.
Alright. The next question is, does f of -1 exist? -1 does exist because on this line, I could put dots everywhere. So f of -1 is negative like 2.1 right here.
The next question is the function defined at x is to -2? We have 2 points that fall above -2. One is the open hole and one is the closed hole. We're going to disregard the open hole and we're going to consider the closed hole. Therefore, the function at when x is equal to -2, it is defined because the hole is at 3.
Next one, the continuity and the domain are related by, in order for a function to be continuous, x has to be on a line, and on a point on the line, on the domain. Limit of x as x approaches c and has it equal to f of c.
Okay. Determine where the function is continuous at the given function. Okay. So I'm only going to consider the denominator because under the denominator and in the denominator I can't have a negative number because it's under the radical. I don't want a negative number when I include x. So I'm only going to have it like this. And I'm going to use the greater than sign because I can have 0 in my denominator. Gonna add 2 to both sides. Now I'm going to divide it by 8 to isolate x. X is equal to, not equal, x is greater than 2/8. And with it being reduced, we're going to divide it by 2. It's going to be 1/4. Therefore, my answer is, my domain is all real numbers where x is greater than 1/4.
I'm going to do the same thing, but as x squared plus x minus 42 equals 0. the domain can't be 0. The domain can't be 0. So I'm gonna factor this, which is x plus 7 and x plus minus 6 equals 0. Now I'm gonna equal both of these separately by 0. So x plus 7 equals 0, and x minus 6 equals 0. I'm gonna plus 6 to both sides. X equals 6. I'm gonna minus 7 by both sides. These are my 2 domain points. So my answer is all real numbers except when x is equal to -7 and 6.